Alrighty guys, welcome to the game that needs to be a restart because I'm a retard. And of course I'm joined by the wonderful Saberman.
Hey, that was a much better intro. We should keep that, and I should use that as a ringtone. Right, anyway.
Alright, so this is going to be the game King Morgan versus Senitz. The first game of BO3 series. So King Morgan will go down as a scavenger. He has his, small little crater that we,
He's on dry ice. It's a dry ice crater, though.
I mean, yeah, it's a dry ice crater. That's actually really rare to see, to be honest. Like, overall, King Morgan fanning first, actually, already establishing himself really well. Well, then Senitz
Doesn't see anything.
he doesn't do anything. This is like my game, to be honest. I'm
No.
Senitz right now. Like,
Dude, just take the scav spot in the... Oh, well, you can take it outside of the crater, I guess, because there's nothing. Just accept that there's nothing and move on with your life. Come on.
I think he might concede right here. Like, it's
Wasting
already
so
getting
much
super
time.
late. Yeah.
Come on. Dude, you have 2 scans. Like, just found. Look, there's nothing else on the map. Did you set it to small? This feels like tiny.
No, it's small.
Okay.
This colony isn't going to build itself.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, Senitz is going to go ahead, take the scavenger spot. He's behind.
Really?
Is super behind, yeah. I mean, like, King Morgan, like...
Got
you
really
can-
bad aluminum, but he's got slightly better carbon, so it doesn't really balance out when Morgan has 3.5 alu income.
Yeah,
and
he already has so much, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, dude, it's fine.
I mean, like, right now... Ooh,
And it's just too good for good map spawns, come on.
that is true. That is a true statement. But, like, I mean, like, these pirates, they're not really worth right now. Because everything is connected to their bases.
But late game pirates, or when Senitz gets his aluminum mines built, or Morgan's water, maybe not for 6k, but you know.
Yeah.
Or when whoever decides to grab the one high silicone tile that's in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Senatz will grab that sooner or later. I mean, like, right now, 14,000 for pirates.
It's too much.
Might be a little bit too high.
Pirates. I hate
Alright, he's gonna go get his water, but, like, is it really worth it?
He's trading debt for physical money. It's a pretty bad conversion though. You're looking at like
I like-
3,000 cash for 14,000 debt.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's... Nah,
If
yeah.
the banks could do that to you in real life, oh, they would try.
That is true, they are criminals. But, like, at this point, I mean, like, Senitz is level 2, King Morgan. What does he need actually to get level 3? Yeah, he actually can upgrade, like, right now, okay. So, as he upgrades, I do believe he will get actually more water.
Silicon tile. That silicone tile, bro, needs taken.
Yeah,
You
I
should
would-
also maybe look at some fuel. Maybe. I don't know, maybe a bit early for fuel. He is getting the extra water though, right?
Oh, he's gonna
What? Oh, he's
What?
doing that, okay. But he has pirates. Senate has pirates.
I think they're gonna be gone before that ships off, to be honest. But, like,
Yeah.
is it really, sorry, is it really worth that? Like, boy, it's like, like, what about the silicone tile? Or do you think he hasn't seen that yet?
No one cares, I don't think. I mean, he's
And-
going for geothermal, so it gives him even less reason to care. It's not like he needs it for building solar panels or something.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, Senitz right now, he's actually gonna go hard on into fuel. I think this is actually turning out really well for Senitz. Like, King Morgan, he's gonna go ahead and get actually the only geothermal in the map. That's a plus for him. But, like, Senitz right now, he actually has more production, to be honest.
I guess. I mean, Senate's making more carbon.
Ooh, and the power surge going down, actually.
Is not producing aluminum though, mind you. This is why he has more production, or it feels like he does anyway. He's not making any aluminum yet.
Well,
All Morgan has to do is not sell any. He's fine. Which he has been selling.
That
it,
is
but
true,
He
that
needs
is
to
true.
stop selling it, but yeah.
Like, the EMP going down, like, I mean, Senat's answered. You know, like, King Morgan's production is down.
I don't
Like,
know if
I
that was
mean-
worth. Was that worth the? How much did he pay? For like 4k for the MP?
Yeah.
Dude, that could have been his glass. Could have been his level 3 glass.
Oh,
And a bit of aluminum.
I mean, like senitz, yeah. Like I think you just want to answer that, like, oh, you power surge me, I'm gonna EMP you, like something like that. Around those
I like
lines.
I like senitz doing the triple electro reactor at level 2 because
Yeah.
he's like, Dad, I don't need to care. I'm getting all this water from you anyway, and it'll be super cheap by then. And
I mean, like with senitz with no aluminum. I think that's gonna hurt him later on. But like King Morgan is still selling it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
it's
think-
making
I don't
Senate's
know.
life a lot easier. It's just because he's producing too much. He's got 3.5 alu income. It's like I don't need all this. It's a really nice number to have. It's just
Yeah, not good to give this to opponent.
yeah.
But like, I mean, at this point, excuse me, senitz. I don't know. Like, he's the only one really with reactor production. So I think he can get it. Like, what does he need? He only
Well-
needs 7,000. That's not that much if you
Well,
have
Mark-
those reactors this early on with these prices.
That's true, but then he already spent the 4K, so it could have been 3K away. I don't know.
That is
I don't
true.
like the MP. I thought it was a waste of money at this time. I think he just had to take the power surge and just deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully Morgan's fuel production is laughably pathetic right now. So,
That's the thing. What I mean, like, he has better
Same.
production right now.
yeah. I mean, I say he upgrades, grabs that silicone tile because it's huge. I'm amazed it hasn't gone yet because it's going to be massive for glass production later on, and farms are definitely going to be the business. And hey, he's going for it now.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Okay.
why not, right?
He has he has the food, he has the glass, I guess. But I mean, he'll sell the food and he can buy into the glass anyway. So what? He sells 40 units of food. That's his 40 units of glass, and then he sells
I
another.
mean, like, he has enough water to support it. Let's say that.
Yeah, well, for a while anyway.
I mean, like, at this point, senitz is he is kind of ahead. Like, if you just look at everything, right? Like, he has stuff that actually makes money. He has stockpiled 800 carbon. You know what I mean? Like, he's even going for the silicon in the top left corner. You know what I mean? Like, sure, his stock price is not really showing it. Like, he just turned level 3 right now. King Morgan turned level 4 also just right now. But, like, look. What does King Morgan have to show? He has water. He has one reactor. He's getting one single silicon quarry, the one stack, and he has 5 claims in his base. That is literally making also no huge money.
That one silicon low quarry makes 0 sense in my brain.
Is there many other silicon on this map? Not really. No, only all the way in the top.
Yeah, but he's too.
I don't know. Sled drilling maybe now.
Oh, Morgan would love that. Senitz doesn't really care. He doesn't need it. But Morgan does. And Senitz knows this, so. I mean, if Morgan was to get this, his lone silicon quarry would be awesome. Because
Yeah.
then he can build more of them and not care and you turn into factories later, but for just now, it's kind of a big deal.
It is.
And he's gonna just let it slay. Oh, he's not okay.
Oh, I mean, like, 14,000. Do you
And
think?
the
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is
That's-
viable now. This
it's
is
fine.
This
Yeah,
is like totally fine now.
silicon quarry will work now. The
I mean,
king
like-
has spoken. He
I mean,
gets to
like,
slant drilling.
Senitz right now, like, he doesn't have any water anymore, but he already made so much money just off of food alone.
What is he doing with that solar panel?
I have no idea.
I have no idea why it's way out there on its own.
It's a little solar panel that could maybe.
I know it wants to be friends with Big Brother Geotherm, but I
I
don't
mean,
know
the
what's going on.
Okay, what do you think about this EMP right now going down actually onto the glass?
That's okay. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that one.
And the Parasurge has an answer to that. Like, I don't know. I have the feeling Senitz, he's already level 4. I think he already caught up. He already caught up.
Yeah.
Ooh, that jump right there. But he already caught up to King Morgan. I have the feeling.
Well, yeah, for that he has, but he's got more debt definitely.
Do you think Senitz is trolling right now?
No,
solar
actually, I
panels?
figured out what the solar panels is. He's hugging the geothermal to make King Morgan not want to sabotage the solar panels. The
Yeah.
thing is, this strategy is completely defeated because the Goon Squad is on it. So even if he EMPs the solar panels, it doesn't get rid of the Goon Squad, and the geothermal laughs anyway.
Yeah.
So his counter sabotage trick isn't gonna work here. I really like it. It's cheesy, but I mean, he has a good squad on the geo. It just doesn't work straight away. It's instantly countered there.
Yeah. So at this point, I mean, like, Senate's, he's making glass. King Morgan
Yeah,
is
I think
also making glass, but it's like still frozen.
it's to do with the food, wasn't it? I mean, we see Morgan getting a solar panel up. He's still got that one fuel reactor that's on its own, burning away. It's like, hey, I'm relevant, as it wastes a bunch of electricity.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know, like, I think King Morgan is a little bit too scared to go into food. Maybe it's that, or maybe he just doesn't want to spend the money. Well, he actually EMPs Senate's. He's gonna
Ooh,
EMP
that
Senate's and stuff.
shortage is
And that
huge.
shortage coming in, yeah.
54, like, King Morgan stopped making it for quite a while and stopped
But he
selling
bought
it.
completely. He's the only one that bought into it. Like Senate's
Yeah.
is not even going to make a dime on that.
I mean, he stopped producing enough for Senates as well when he built over his medium. This is good for him. This is really good.
Ooh, cold fusion.
I'd maybe like to wait and see him just hold the aluminum price. Like, if he doesn't sell this, Senates physically can't get level 5. And it forces Senates to go build aluminum,
Yeah.
2 aluminum mines, and
Well,
then he just sells it. That's
what
what
do
he
you think actually about chems right now? Like chemicals?
Yeah, for
Well,
the
King
both
Morgan makes a lot of
scav, it's
money.
really good. But
Ooh, actually, the 3 sack of aluminum
That's-
is getting mutinied by Senates. I don't know. I'm really liking this.
yeah, it is good. I mean, I really wanted to see Morgan not sell that aluminum, and change that glass furnace into an aluminum mine,
Yeah.
and he definitely needs to mutiny that tile back, and then force Senates to build the aluminum mines. Punish him for being greedy, and let aluminum skyrocket into the hundreds until it gets out of control, and then you sell all of it and get one big burst.
Oh, he actually buys an EMP for a lot of money.
Oof. I don't know about that. I think he's spending too much of his money on sabotage right now. It's hurting him quite a lot. I mean, Senate's is just, hey, you have aluminum? I'll take it. And that's far
Yeah.
cheaper for him to do than Morgan's EMPs. And what's worse about this, the amount of money that's changing hands because of the aluminum price is huge. Senate's is arguably could even be making a profit on these mutinies, although I can't be bothered doing the math.
Yeah, like I don't know, like Senate's right now, like his base has been frozen for quite a while now. But like still, I think if he's done with food, like will he ever be done with food? That is a question here because King Morgan still doesn't have food.
See, I think Morgan could do more to damage Senates, though. There's other things than a 14k EMP. Like, he could have nuked the high silicon or medium silicon tile. That would have been really good. Nuking that low alu he's got as well would be pretty decent. Not letting both your alu mines getting stolen. Like, I don't know, I think he's focusing too much on the EMPs and the power surges this game, and that's kind of what's cost him this loss of control. As Senates just makes way more money because of the food.
I mean, like yeah, Senate's right now is starting to go after King Morgan. Why? Okay. I
Yeah.
like.
I gotta
Why
say,
reactors though? For now.
I gotta say as well, I don't know, because it's gonna go up. Everything's shipping over. Look at the amount of fuel that's being burned over.
That is true.
But I think what cost Morgan this game was his base was so decentralized. Like, he had one reactor sat on its own doing nothing all game. Like,
Yeah.
next to his water pumps. It was completely useless. He didn't need it there. It didn't need to be up there. And I think that's gonna cause. Are these guys even gonna bid for this? It's like, get out of my face. Both of them don't even care. Yeah. I mean, I would still bid for that, maybe for the 4K, because it's still carbon scrubbing at the end of the day. It might mean off-world's late game, which is doubtful considering how the game's going just now, but, it's a possibility.
Yeah, like Senate's just trying to scrap together the money. Basically. At this point, I'm still kind of sad that we're not seeing chemicals. Chemicals at 200, like that's a lot.
but food's even higher. Look at water. Look
That
at
is
water.
true, yeah.
It's so much better to be in, and fuel's still decent anyway. So no one will go into chems until the fuel's broken, which is unlikely with the amount of goods that are shipping. So
Yeah.
until it gets higher, I don't think players will bother. And GG, senitz.
There you go. Yeah, GG Descendants, really good game.
Kicks
Look,
ankles strong.
in the beginning, it didn't really look like he's gonna found at all.
Yeah.
From looking how the map was looking. But yeah, let's go to the resource tab from Zenitz. You know, bought in like 42,000 powers, sold 31,000. Sold a lot of fuel, oxygen, fuel. Sorry, sold a lot of food, fuel, oxygen, aluminum, silicon, glass. Like, he actually purchased a lot of glass in that. But, like, overall, he made a lot of money. Like, I think it just came down to the food, didn't it?
Oh, the food was a big thing. I mean, I think Morgan's base was just too all over the place. It was in too many random places, the random small silicon tile, the random reactor next to his water. I think it was just the fact that he lost his advantage because of how decentralized his base was, and then senitz. I really like the greedy aluminum play, but I think Morgan should have done more to punish it.
Yep.
And not sell as much early as he did. But hey, some things like that are subjective. But I wouldn't have sold the aluminum at the end of that shortage.
I mean, like, King Morgan, you can see right away he sold a lot of aluminum, glass, but the thing is, everything gets picked up by buying in 60,000 into food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that right there really killed it. Or I mean, what do you say? Like, or was it like something else that really got him?
I just think it was the decentralized base and the
That's true,
aluminum.
like,
The
just in the
aluminum
crater.
play was huge. The aluminum play was a really core component of how that game was going to play out. With senitz not even building any for so long. It was
Yeah.
really, really greedy of him.
Alright, guys. So, I mean, there's not really much more to say. Like the black market, you can see for Senate, 6 items, 1 new claim, 2 MP, 2 mutinies, and 1 goon squad. And then, like for King Morgan, it's like 2 MPs, 3 power surges, and 1 goon squad for 44,000. Well,
More
Senat's
money
only
spent.
Yeah, spent 14 more thousand. But like overall, it's like I don't know. It's like King Morgan was on the upper hand for quite a while, and then Senate just crawled back. You know, and then did a 300 stunt, kicking Morgan off the ledge.
Off the ledge.
I don't know.
I think you're remembering 300 wrong. But anyway.
Something like that. Alright, guys. That was game number 1. Gonna see you guys in game number 2. Peace out.
Cheerio, guys.